So in case anybody was wondering what the good old boy Army truck sounds like, my 1986 Chevrolet K30 M1008 United States military truck sitting on 37-inch Humvee tires. Well, it's half restored, half rebuilt, and always running. Let's take a look at it. Now, of course, I did a couple engine rework things on it, and changed out fuses and dog relays, and put a new card in it from Hillbilly Wizard, which is up and under there somewhere. Spider web of wiring. Let's see what she sounds like with a little rubby rev. Of course, it has true dual exhaust on this truck, and I got Gibson M1008 mufflers on it. Normally you would put those on a V8 engine. I figured, what if they were on a diesel? I like doing things a little bit more extreme than others. And I would say they sound better long tone, meaning when you're driving and accelerating, they sound better on a V8. But on a diesel, it sounds pretty good on a rev. When you're driving, it sounds like it's a V8 and not a 6.9 Detroit. So, I keep doing that. I keep thinking like someone's going to say something, you know? Not like a Taylor Swift concert here. I'm not. Trust me. I've never been to one, so I don't know what it's like. But you guys are going to go for a drive, windows down, see what it sounds like inside this monster. I gotta close the hood because I can't see where I'm going currently. I mean, not that I need to see where I'm going due to people who text and drive, you know all that shit. Let's go. Now, like any good old Chevrolet truck, if it ain't leaking something, it ain't running. Transmission fluid, it leaks. Engine oil, it doesn't. Does it burn engine oil? Not a drop. Power steering fluid is good. Training fluid is good now. It sat for about 3 weeks and went through 3 quarts of training fluid. Just sitting. It aggravates me. I went through multiple gaskets, multiple shops. It's driving me to the point of insanity. Now, if I can collect it and return it into diesel fuel, it's not that big of a deal. But being that I can't recollect it every time I try to grab it, there's a lot of water involved, and I don't want to put the water into the engine of the truck, so I just let it hit the ground on a mat where it collects it, so there's no environmental impact, in case anybody was wondering. And I waste a bunch of rags. I go into a containment unit. But anyway, other than that, this truck's a fun drive. So let's go. It's got a new injection pump on it, new fuel injectors, new spark plugs. It's got new resistors on the back of the firewall. They're long. They look like a monster hot dog. New dog relay, new card updated from Hillbilly Wizard, and a lot of engine work, like, you know, heads and pistons and gaskets and all that other shit. You guys can all make yours run great too. You just gotta fix it. You don't realize they're 40 fucking years old. They need some help. I'm 34. I could use a lot of mental help. That's hard to fix. Let's go for a drive. That's how I fix it. You guys get to hear what it sounds like. quiet in the cab compared to outside of the truck by a little bit. Speedometer works. Fuel gauge doesn't work. Radio doesn't have one. Wipers work only on off and fast, but it starts up. That's all that matters. Heat works. There's no AC in this thing because they were never made with them. I mean, how many times the guys in Desert Storm needed AC? Probably a lot with all that gear on, but steering is great. I can use new shocks on it for sure. Ride's a little rough, but other than that, it's just great. Speedometer works because I put a new cable in it. I had a shift down solenoid situation. Put one of those in there. That was fun. You had to take the transmission out for the shift down solenoid. Basically what happened was that when it would shift, it felt like I was getting shot in the back by a shotgun. Once I changed that out, it goes from first to second to third without feeling it, which is great on something that's 40 years old. All involves doing the right things to it. In case you're wondering why your truck shifts like shit, or not shit, but it hurts, it's your shift down solenoid. It's inside your transmission. It's very easy to fix. You just need new training fluid and drop the training pan and you get covered in training fluid. It's got a lot of torque in there. Moves great, drives fast. It's fun. I love it. It's my farm truck. It's the most road it's seen in a few days. A few months, I should say. But this heater works great. 2 windows down, heat blasted. I'm fucking good right now. Smells like Chinese food. No, not my house. The parking lot I'm turning around in. I can turn pretty sharp in this thing. Ironically, a truck that is this long, it's an 8-foot bed. Two-door, but it turns on a fucking dime with these tires. Amazing. Go for it here. sir. Now, a lot of people call them dogs because they're not powerful because they don't maintain them. Well, if you maintain them like I do, you replace what needs to be replaced. They're not a dog. They're a monster torque house. These 6.9 liter Detroit diesels are so torquey that they're insane for what they are. Not compared to modern motors. But for what they are, these things are a torque paradise. And trust me, you can ask me the amount of times I've gotten stuck. Come on, Amazon, you're an electric piece of shit, let's go. Guy's like trying to film me. Sorry. Let me pass you, then you can film my ass. Got like this electric van. They're cool looking for what they are. Would I want to drive in one? Yeah, just to see what it's like. Would I want one? No. No, I feel like, you know, an extra draw. I blow the fucking circuit breaker in my house just trying to fucking warm the engine block heater on this truck. You know, the truck's like a little, it's like 86. My house is 72, so there's a little bit of an issue there. They don't agree with one another. I gotta like shut everything off my house to heat the truck up. But I cold started it today. It was pretty good. I didn't want to cold start it. It's 20 degrees outside. I prefer not to. It's a big strain on the glow plugs, but I did it anyway. I do it once in a while. That's the last time for quite some while. But anyway, we are back. I'm gonna take the Ram out for a run. Fun, isn't it? I love it. It's great. A little hard to clunk into reverse. That's it. Catch you guys in the next video.